Hi, Liam Ward here at LearnTheHarmonica.com. This week we're going to be looking at Man with a Harmonica. That's from Once Upon a Time in the West, the Ennio Morricone score. So we're going to be looking at it actually on 3 different key harmonicas. Hopefully you'll have one of these keys. If not, you can play this on any key harmonica, so just use the tab. But if you want to play along with the actual soundtrack, use one of the 3 keys that we'll be looking at, and you can see which 3 those are on the screen. We're going to start on a G harmonica and then going to have a go at playing it on an F harmonica. We're also going to have a go at on a B harmonica at the end. Who the hell has a B harmonica? But just in case you have, I thought I'd do it as well, just because it is possible on that. So I'm just going to click to play a little bit of the tune from the start, just to remind us how it sounds, then we'll look at it. So here we go. So it's got this harmonica plaintive beginning, and then the strings and the rest of the band start to come in. But there's not too much going on in terms of the harmonica. There's a couple of different sections, so I've just put 2 lines for the tab really. There isn't too much to get through. I think it was probably played on a chromatic originally. Someone probably knows better than me, so let me know in the comments below. Also, there's a little bit at the start there where there's 2 notes played at once. Now, those 2 notes aren't possible on a diatonic at the same time. I'm not sure they're possible on a chromatic, so I'm not sure quite how that was done. Again, let me know if you know, because I'd love to know. But we're going to play the notes separately. So the way we're going to make it sound is like this. So I'm going to start on a G harmonica. And basically that's all there is to it in terms of sections. It just repeats and multiplies those parts as it goes through and chops them up in different ways. So the tab, you're going to need single notes, and you'll also need a little bit of bending ability. And we're going to start with a 6th draw, and then we're going to bend that 6th draw. So semitone bend, the 6th draw only bends a semitone, so as far as it will go. Then release back up to the 6th draw, and then we're going to bend it again, and then release again. So basically just on that 6th draw, up and down, or rather starting at the top and down and up. Now you're going to need to be able to hold that bent note to get the real sound of it. If you're just getting a, it's not going to be quite the same. So look at my video or other videos on bending technique if you want to get that bend spot on. They're the 2 notes that you can almost hear at the same time at one point. So bit interesting that. I'd love to know how that's done. The second part, the only addition that we've got is we've got a 5 draw. So the second note there was a 5 draw. So it goes 6 draw, 5 draw, 6 draw bend, 6 draw, and then we go 6 draw bend, 6 draw again. If you want to really make this atmospheric, you can really draw those notes out and kind of pull on those bends a bit, and maybe have a bit of vibrato as well. Bit of vibrato at the end would be helpful. Again, if you want to learn vibrato technique, check out some of my other videos. That's really all there is in terms of the tab. That's on a G harmonica, and you'll be able to play in tune to the soundtrack, the original soundtrack on a G harmonica. There are other keys you could do this on in terms of diatonic harmonicas. I'll show you on an F harmonica now. We're going to be a little bit lower down the instrument because it's a higher instrument. So ha. Now, what happened there was something I was about to mention. Subconsciously, I'm telling myself to do it. Because we're on the 3 draw here, there's more room for the bend, so there's more space to go further than you want to, which is exactly what I did there. I bent it too much. So the tab would be 3 draw, then 3 draw semitone bend. Now the 3 draw will go down 3 steps, 3 half steps. So you've got to be careful you don't pull it too far. So any more than that, you've lost the sound. So it's kind of tricky on this one because you need to be able to control that bend. So 3 draw bend, then 3 draw, then 3 draw bend again, semitone bend, and then 3 draw. And then for the second part, we've got 3 draw, 2 draw. Now 2 draw is our extra note, just as 5 draw was on the G harp. So we're going to go 3 draw, 2 draw, then we go to the semitone bend on 3, release that, bend it again, and release it again. So it's very tempting to go too far, to bend it too far, because especially if you've just played that 6 draw on the G. So yeah, a little bit of control needed on the F there, but that would also work if you wanted to play along with the soundtrack on an F. I'd want to show you on a B as well, just because I realised that the notes were there, so I thought I'd show you on this. Not many people have a B harmonica, but just in case you do. So on a B harmonica, we'd be around hole 5, so somewhere between the G and the F, because the pitch of the harmonica is somewhere between them. So we've got 5 draw, 5 blow. Now this is interesting because we're not actually bending to get those 2 notes. We do bend in the second line, but for this one, we're going to go 5 draw, 5 blow. So you don't get that same kind of bending sound. 5 draw, 5 blow, 5 draw, 5 blow, 5 draw. These notes are only a semitone apart, which is why we're using them both. On the other key harmonicas, the way to get the semitone shift is through a bend, but on this one we've already got that note on the blow. So on a B harp, you go 5 draw, 5 blow, 5 draw, 5 blow, 5 draw. The second line, our extra note that we're going to add in, is going to be the 4 draw bend. 4 draw semitone bend. Okay. So it'd be 5 draw, 4 draw bend, 5 blow, 5 draw, 5 blow, 5 draw. It's quite a good exercise to try these things on different keys. I often try and work things out on different keys just for the exercise it is. I mean, it's kind of the musical equivalent of a good workout. You're going to get something out of trying these on different keys. You might prefer it on one or the other. It's kind of a bit weird on the B, and you probably haven't got a B harmonica anyway. But, you know, if you have, try it. Why not? I hope you've got something out of these. I hope you enjoy playing along with the soundtrack if you give that a go. Let me know your comments. Please let me know what else you'd like to learn. I'm going to be back next week with another lesson, so please subscribe to my channel, click like if you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers.